I haven't read about San Bernardino. I haven't read about San Bernardino. No. No, I haven't read about San Bernardino because I knew if I read about San Bernardino, I would write about it. And when I would write, my emotions would flow and I wouldn't know where the pen would end and my heart would start. I wouldn't know where to draw the line between the madness in my mind and the muddled assumptions and observations that would rise to the surface. I wouldn't assume the common servitude of pretending to understand the motive behind murder. I wouldn't comprehend the purpose for putting guns in the hands of someone who might want to. So no, I haven't read about San Bernardino. I haven't read about San Bernardino because I am tired of feeling inspired. I didn't ask for a fresh piece of spoken word to be written in victims' blood. I've written all I can write, and this time I've had enough. But calamity is the well that flows from me. So pass it around, and I will dip my sordid quill. I could ad-lib this poem. It's a mad lib. You see, I can ask around the crowd for the name of a city they've never heard of, and there you have it. The final blank in the shooting story that desensitized us 355 times ago. The same story with which we familiarized ourselves so much that the next time the sun rises, we've forgotten it. We sit and wait for another CNN update to grace our iPhones so we can shift our eyes onto a less touchy subject. I haven't read about San Bernardino because I do it too. My CNN update said, 14 confirmed fatalities in San Bernardino shooting. And the darling dichotomy between the video's voice and the lingering noise of another statistic's dying breath soothed a nation's pseudo-sympathetic soul. So I contended that doing the same things over and over and over again wouldn't revive this hopeless fight. But if we don't try, there will be no survivors. Temples tight, I consider the solutions. Opened eyes, I confab with the truth of a suicidal society. We're killing ourselves. And we're willing to sell out to the lies on the screen and dwell on the deception of the capitalist machine because it buys us time to believe that it's okay to be satisfied in open inhumanity with spilling blood for the sake of preserving a broken constitution. It's useless. He shoots and they die. And I cry and I write, but time after time, chilling words in my mind aren't black and white, but crimson and brown, like the dried up blood we'll soon forget, because hashtag San Bernardino and a praying hands emoji fixed it. Yet I still hear the falling drip, drip, drip of tears and blood and years of love that they will never know. And together they swirl and reveal to me a world willing to ignore the horror right outside our doors because it makes us uncomfortable. And the lurid liquid fills my quill and fuels my fury in vain. I haven't read about San Bernardino because soon the media will feed me another story to brush off. And I will rack my brain for rhythms and rhymes combined to hit you hard and implore you to consider the murder you remember from yesterday or whatever trending tragedy lights up the TV tonight. No. No. I said no. No, I haven't read about San Bernardino because I knew if I read about San Bernardino, I would write about it.